guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half-Shell Heroes Super Sewer Headquarters. That's right, the awesome new Half-Shell Heroes line, which is aimed at the younger audience, gets its very own playset, and it is so much fun. I've been a huge fan of the Half-Shell Heroes line. I just love that they're doing all these really younger, kind of kid-friendly toys out there to kind of spread the Ninja Turtles love so that everybody has their own turtle toys to play with. And these guys have been so well done with some really cool vehicles, and now we've got this awesome playset to check out. So first things first, the new Super Sewer Headquarters, whoa, say that 5 times fast. Super Sewer Headquarters comes with 2 exclusive figures, being Michelangelo and Master Splinter. Now there's not a lot of difference with these aside from the other ones that are available in the single packs. For example, the Splinter here is exactly the same as the one you could find in the 2-pack out there. Michelangelo looks the same, however, he is not holding on to the nunchucks, so that does make this one a little bit more unique than the one that's currently available in the packs with the little vehicle that he comes with. But it's got the same type of articulation where the arms can go outwards, forwards, and backwards, you can swivel the head, and then the legs just move kind of in unison. The little minifigures here are very similar to a lot of the other kind of preschool lines out there, like Imaginext. So if you're familiar with those, that's pretty much exactly what you can expect with these Half-Shell Heroes Ninja Turtles. Now, the playset itself is a lot of fun. You'll notice that even though this is a Super Sewer Headquarters, it looks like the majority of it is above ground. But that's actually really cool because this is fun. There's a lot of slides and chutes and trapdoors and all kinds of really neat action features that make this thing a lot of fun to play with. And I really like the overall design of it. You'll notice that the city street here that's above the sewer is kind of made to look like Chinatown. And it even has a little sign that says "Welcome to Chinatown." You got the cool little temple dog statues on either side of the entryway there. And then you got the cool buildings with some of the little Chinese writing and everything on there. So all of that looks really neat. And when you flip it around to the back side, while there isn't a whole lot going on back here, you do have some different levels and floors that you can stand your figures on and everything. And there is like places up here where there's like a supercomputer of some sort with some screens, maybe for Donatello to kind of do some work on and check out. Technically this is in a building and not underground, but you know, minor details. You can always use your imagination to pretend like this is the inside of the sewers if that's what you want to do. But it is fun that you have all this play space on the back side. Now I'm going to flip it back around to the front, because now I get to show you all the really fun action features that this particular set has. So we'll go ahead and start off over here. There's a lot of really fun kind of trapdoors and chutes and stuff like that I mentioned. So let's go ahead and bring in a baddie here. I've got the Half-Shell Hero Shredder, and he's going to demonstrate all the fun traps you can do to the bad guys for us. So let's start up here. We've got this awesome little balcony. Shredder's up here on the balcony, he's hanging out, he's ready to find the turtles and get them and figure out where their lair is, but Mikey's going to put a stop to it. Behind the water tower, there's a nice little hole back here, where if you drop Mikey in, he will fly down this chute to kick Shredder right off the balcony, just like this. Boom! How awesome is that? Mikey comes out of the chute, kicks the bad guys, the rail kind of breaks to fall forward, and you send your bad guys flying right off the side. It's awesome how well that works too. Whee! Sometimes Mikey goes flying down too, but he's okay. He's fine. He's a ninja. He can handle it. Really fun stuff there. You also got stuff like opening doors. Hello! So you can flip open the door there, so that way you can send your turtles, you know, into the sewer or out of the sewer, however you want to do there. Some fun stuff. And then, moving right up here to the top, this is where things get even more fun. There is a button up here on the top that you'll notice says Kick Foot. Right up here on the roof. And if you've got a baddie standing right there in the middle, well, they are right there ready for the trap. If I press the kick foot button, alright. So I love it because first of all, it's a giant turtle foot that just comes right down and boots off whatever bad guy is standing there. But on top of that, this button also triggers a phrase. This playset has 50 different action phrases that are all triggered by pushing this button. So just a few examples for you. Meet Mr. Stinky.
Blasting off on the T-Rocket.
Blasting off on the T-Rocket, which I'm going to show you here in just a minute.
I need to get back to the lair.
So a good little sampling for you of some of the different sounds you can hear. It's actually a combination of Michelangelo and Master Splinter talking, the two figures that come with the playset. So it's pretty neat. I love that there are 50 different phrases that can be said there. A lot of different possibilities. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys the T-Rocket. And I wanted to move this over kind of in the middle just so you guys get a good look at it. And I want to grab my Mikey, who was down here, pull him into the sewer. This is your T-Rocket ride. And it's got a nice little opening hatch right here on the top, so you can take your Michelangelo or probably any of your turtles that don't have the weapons molded into their hands, otherwise they wouldn't fit. But you can put Mikey right in here like so, and then close the little door on him. Now the T-Rocket actually hides up here behind this sign. So if I were to pull the sign off, you can see it's just kind of sitting right there. The sign just plugs right in. And there's a chute that comes right down here. So it's kind of like a little escape thing, or like if you want to zip the T-Rocket out, you just kind of set it on the little track here, and it comes rolling out of the front of the playset. Hey, that worked perfect, the way you kind of skid around there. So that's really fun. It's almost like this green sewer pipe kind of, which actually, it reminds me a lot of the old Ninja Turtles playset, which is really cool. You got that green pipe that just kind of comes out of the bottom, and the T-Rocket comes rolling out. Sometimes with a little much force, but it's really cool, and you can kind of send them flying there. And then, like I said, just hides up here behind the sign when you don't want to use it. And then that's going to bring us over to the far side of the playset where we've got some more fun little trap doors. So, we do have a little sewer cover standing here. Shredder actually might be a little too big for it. I'm actually going to put Mikey here so you can see it. He's a little thinner. This would be good for like foot soldiers or anything like that, or maybe for your turtles that want to actually go down into the sewer. There's a little green ooze button here. It's shaped like ooze and green, and when you press it, it opens the little trap door and sends the guy falling down to this little kind of sewer looking area that's got like, looks like a boiler or something, or a furnace on the back wall. So that could be a trap for the baddies or a way for the turtles to go down into the sewer. The other thing you can do is you can stand your baddies up here. You got this little drain pipe right here, which is perfect to fit right there in Michelangelo's hand. And then if you want to, you can send Mikey swinging. Take that, Shredder! And he can come swinging down, and he can kick the baddies. Boom! Ah! No! That's what Shredder says as he's falling. No! So awesome, this is a lot of fun. Seriously, there is so much play value with this. I really do think kids would love this because not only can they like use this to stack up and display all of their half-shell heroes figures, or you know, if you've got the Shell Razor already and you want to bring that in, you can have the Shell Razor to play right alongside with the Super Sewer Headquarters, and it's just a lot of fun. Great for display, way more fun for play. I definitely think the kids will love it, especially because of all of the neat action features that it contains. So this particular playset is on store shelves right now. You can find it at places like Toys R Us. So happy hunting, my friends, and until next time.